think I'm pretty much done with the driver's side here. So I need to start putting everything back together. And one of the things I was going to do on the rear window relay here, it used to just screw into the sheet metal with some sheet metal screws. I found over time these sheet metal screws would loosen up in there. So what I would generally do is anytime I had this out, I would put a little bit of silicone caulking or some sort of adhesive up there and then run the screws in with the wet adhesive so it would kind of lock them in place. And part of my battle against plastic push pins, I've been using a lot of these threaded inserts, and I was thinking, heck, why not do that? So I just took a step drill here and I went in, I think about 4 steps just until the insert will go in there. Okay, pop the 2 RivNuts in there, and yeah, should be good to go. So yeah, now I can just put that up there and actually put a regular screw in there that you can tighten down. I think the threads in the sheet metal were starting to strip out because you couldn't really tighten the screw fully. Using the same size screws that I have like down there for the trim piece. So I either have 1024 screws for all the small ones, or I have quarter 20 for the large ones. So I'm trying to kind of standardize on that. Okay, that looks so much nicer, and you can tighten the screws down so they're tight. You don't have to worry about them backing out or loosening up or having this thing rattling back there. So I might try this one. I'm not sure what this relay, I think that's a relay in there. Maybe I should do that one too. While I've got the panels off, might as well do them all, because that's the same thing. It's just a sheet metal screw through there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna drill that one out too. Okay, got that one replaced too. Just drilled out the hole and then popped in a RivNut and a number 10 screw. So it turns out this is the relay for the rear window defogger strips. So I did not know that, but it shows up in the factory service manual. And then I just labeled my rear window relay. I know what that is, but as I find things back here, I like to try to put down what they are, just so you know. You don't have to go back and search through the body electric section and look for the where parts are located. So yeah, I think I'm just about ready to put this one back together. I do have some cables I need to run in here for my Android Auto head unit. So I need to decide if I want to run wires up through the roof of the cab that way, which I'll probably do. So that means I need to run a couple extra cables. So these cables are going to come up through my little wiring chase in the panel. So yeah, I've got the power cable for the Android Auto, and then I've got actually 2 video cables. I'm not getting the cable till next week, because the other option I could do is run the cable down the A-pillar there behind my gauges, because I need to come over to the center here where my radio is. One video cable would normally be a backup camera for the Android Auto display, but I'm going to use that as an under truck camera. I'll mount it underneath someplace down here and then have it facing forward so I can look at the front tires. So I'll have that one here, and the easiest way to get down there is through one of the shifter holes. So I might actually run the cable through the center here. I just need to wait and see with the cable how long it is and if I can reach, because I'll either have to come down here and then go across and through the tunnel there, or come down from the front and go down the A-pillar and back. So it'll be one of the two. I need to decide which one to do. But then the other cable is this radio here has video playback, and it's got a video in and a video out line. And what I'm thinking of doing is, instead of using that small display there, which is pretty low res, I think it's like 320 by 240, it's like 20 years old, but if I could get the video out and then run that up to my head unit, which is a 1K by 768, I think it is. So it's a much higher res, and I could see it from back here because the head unit will be up above my rear view mirror. I'll plug into the video out and then have that run up to the display, and then I can just switch between video display playback or under truck camera display. So that's a future project. I gotta wait till I get the cables in and then see where I can run them.